What's up, guys? Kevin Paul I'm on the second here with you. I got a clip, hashtag SwoleTeam8. All right, so just to give you guys a little backstory real quick. I know this is gonna be one of my first introduction videos for YouTube. I am a personal trainer trying to start my own company. Okay, right now I'm a sole proprietorship, and I've got 5 clients now, and I working on just building people up. Okay, so this video is going to introduce you to what I believe is the foundation of health and fitness and working out and weightlifting, really. Okay, I'm a bodybuilder, working on becoming a pro bodybuilder, and I will be a pro bodybuilder within a few years. Okay, so just to give you a little backstory, that's real quick and simple. And now to move into this clip, I want to go ahead and say, if you enjoy this clip, please subscribe, hit the like button, drop some comments down if you please, share it with your friends, share it with your family, hit the notification button. If you have anybody that's overweight and they are having issues with their weight, please share this video with them. It puts into perspective a few things, and I'm going to go over them right now. So, success mentality. All too often I hear people complain about weight loss and try to say fit people just don't understand how hard it is. This video I want to cover the psychological or the physiological truth behind this statement, and I also want to cover the critical thinking aspect of it and how to overcome this thought process that fit people just don't understand how hard it is to lose weight. If you think that fit people don't understand how hard it is to lose weight, the chances are you probably don't understand weight loss and you're just making excuses. That's just the way it is. You're probably making excuses to why you're overweight, and you're like, well, you don't understand because you're fit. If you use that, you either don't understand or you're making excuses. So you build your foundation of weight loss, and you'll realize that we're given generally the same premises, okay? Somebody that's fit and somebody that's not fit, you get the same thing. It takes 3,500 calories, and that is 1 pound of fat. So you need to burn 3,500 calories to lose 1 pound of fat. Once your deficit reaches 3,500 calories, maybe it's in a week, maybe it's in a few days, whatever it is, whenever you lose a pound of fat, the chances are you burned 3,500 calories. Not the chances are, you did burn 3,500 calories as a deficit. So how is it that fit people have it easier? Yes, having more muscle mass helps the body be more metabolic, but carrying more weight will increase your BMR. And I will cover that and show you a way to find your BMR and to understand that, okay? I was 260 pounds. My BMR was 2,400 calories, okay? Then I dropped down to 230 pounds for getting ready for a show. Now I'm down to 230 pounds. My BMR is 2,217 calories. So roughly 200 calories were lost in BMR. So in order for me to continue losing weight at this weight, I need to decrease even lower amount of calories of intake and increase even more output on my calories. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and break into this list, all right? And also, if anyone that has spent time trying to lose weight, that first chunk of weight is the easiest. Why? Well, because you're in such a surplus of energy storage. When you go to a calorie deficit, your body's BMR is higher, like I said, and also you have more to lose. So it's easy to lose that first chunk because simple little changes are going to change the way that your body reacts. Little changes, all right, will make a big difference, and I'll cover that in this pros and cons list, all right? So, ooh, come here, Cable. All right, so fit, in shape people. The pros and the cons of being fit and in shape. Some of the pros, and you'll realize that these pros fall under mentality. All right, it's success driven. We're already driven for that success. We've been doing it for a while. Already healthy. Okay, you're already making the right choices. You already know what it takes to lose weight. It's habitual. It is part of your habit. You need it. Every day you have a routine that is developed around health and fitness. You got the desire, you're driven, you're committed, you're focused, you need it, okay? All these things fall under mentality, all right? This is a success mentality. This is what I'm getting at, is that you have to have the success mentality to lose weight. It has nothing to do with if you're fit or you're overweight. All those things fall under mentality. And you have the knowledge. You know what it takes to lose weight. You understand how your body operates. Once you get in shape and once you start working out, you will eat certain food and you will feel it do what it needs to do. Okay? Whenever I go and I work out, in the mornings at 4 in the morning, I go and work out, right? I get done about 6 o'clock. I come home, I eat my breakfast. I can feel it whenever my body is starting to go into the protein synthesis and things are starting to work and my body is starting to repair. Because throughout the day, I can feel my muscles soreness. It's getting sore. And then I eat lunch and it gets a little bit sore and things like that. So then you start realizing what food is doing what with your body. That's knowledge. That comes down to the knowledge. You understand how your body operates under these circumstances, okay? Some of the cons. You have a low BMR. As I said, 2,200 calories is my BMR right now. So if I want to continue losing weight, okay, BMR is basal metabolic rate, and that's how many calories you burn doing the fundamental things that your body needs to do. Digestion, brain functions, all these things. If you were to sit down on the couch all day, you would burn 2,200 calories and just sitting there watching TV or whatever, okay? So it's lower, 2,200 calories. If I want to continue losing weight, I need to make a 3,500 calorie deficit. It's harder to make that deficit as the BMR gets lower, okay? Body fat percentage is low, so you have less fat to burn. It's hard to lose weight and burn fat if there's less fat there to burn, okay? You have to work harder to get to those, the last few percentages of body fat. Adaptation. Your body is going to adapt to the stress that you introduce to it. So as time goes on, your body's going to adapt to 40 minutes of cardio, and then it's going to function better with those 40 minutes of cardio and not need as many calories. So then you're going to have to increase, change the way that you're doing your cardio, maybe go into HIIT training, different things, right? There's different aspects, but nonetheless, your body is going to adapt to the stress that you introduce to it over time. And so as your body adapts, you need to increase and become even more active and become even more concerned of your calorie intake and become even more focused on what you're doing on a daily basis. And that makes it harder to lose weight, right? So now the next thing is going to be naysayers. You're going to have a lot of people that are going to say, oh, look at you, you're eating a salad and chicken. Why don't you just go to eat a hamburger? Why don't you just go do this? Well, you're goody two-shoot, whatever. You know, there's negative people out there. We all know the negative person, and we try to stay away from those negative people. We try to ignore what they say, but nonetheless, they're there, and that can be taxing on the mentality and on the mind. And those naysayers flip over here to the overweight people trying to get healthy. It's going to be harder. It's going to be hard to continue going on whenever you got all these people in your ear telling you, oh, why don't you just be you and be this and be that? Because our nature tells us, our nature being our society, humanity, that is our nature, tells us to eat what we want to eat, do what we want to do, drink what we want to drink, watch what we want to watch, don't exercise if you don't want to, don't do this if you don't want to. As much as there's people out there that are fat shamers, there's people out there that are fit shamers, people that shame people that are in shape. There's people out there, as much as people are prejudiced towards fat people, there's people out there that are prejudiced towards fit people and think that we're just arrogant people and think that we are conceited and, oh, you know, you don't understand the struggles, which is why we're talking about this. So there's naysayers on both sides. Another downside, another con of being in shape and losing weight is that you're always hungry. I just ate an hour and a half ago and I'm starving right now. I want some more food right now. I probably will eat something after I get done with here, but what am I going to eat? I'm going to eat a handful of almonds rather than eating whatever the heck I feel like eating. It's that mentality. I've built that mentality to understand, no, I don't need to go and grab another breakfast huge because I'm cutting, so I need to do almonds, or I need to do a banana, or I need to do fruits, or something like that, right? So there's your pros and there's your cons of being in shape. Now we're going to move over here to overweight and out of shape. One pro to being overweight and out of shape is that your BMR is higher. That is a pro to losing weight. Whenever you have a higher BMR, it's easier to lose that weight, right? It's easier to go into a calorie deficit. Not to lose the weight. It's not easier to lose the weight. It's easier to go into a calorie deficit, and calorie deficit means losing weight. You have more accessible fat, so you have more energy stored. So whenever you go into that calorie deficit, your body, you're not going to feel as exhausted as somebody that's, somebody that's 5% body fat in a calorie deficit is going to be drained of their energy. Somebody that is 260 pounds and losing weight, you have a little bit more energy. Why do I know this? Because that's literally me, okay? At 260 pounds, whenever I was losing weight and I was eating less, I was just hungry all the time. I didn't lose energy. I was still able to do everything that I wanted to do. I was just hungry, and my mindset was, okay, I need to quit focusing on my hunger and focus on the energy that I do have. And you have plenty of energy because your body's going to start burning the fat. Now, whenever I get down into the last few weeks of a show prep, any bodybuilder knows you're hungry, but you're also lacking energy because you don't have anything there to keep you energized and keep you moving throughout the day. So having that fat there, the accessible fat there, it makes it easier to come into a calorie deficit because now your body's just going to turn that fat into calorie burns and you're not going to be drained of your energy. You're eating calorie-dense food. Why is this a pro? You don't want to eat calorie-dense food. You want to eat nutrient-dense food. Well, this is a pro because it's as simple as doing that. Stop eating calorie-dense food and start eating nutrient-dense food. Eating vegetables that are nutrient-dense. Eating complete proteins, those are nutrient dense, okay? Calorie dense food are food that have a bunch of fat and a bunch of well, not carbs, because carbs and protein are both 4 grams and fat is 9 grams or 4 calories per gram, and fat is 9 calories per gram. So you want to decrease, you want to go into a nutrient dense food. Nutrient dense food. Once you make that one simple adjustment, you're going to decrease the calories that you're taking in if you're eating the same amount. If you're eating the same portions and you just switch to nutrient-dense food, you're going to decrease your calories, and in turn, you're going to be able to start losing weight just by making that simple adjustment. Small life choices reap great return whenever you're overweight. So it's easier to, these choices are going to make those changes happen quickly. Now, the long term, to get really down into less and less body fat and really burn the last bit of those pounds, that's where things are going to start really getting hard. You're going to start realizing how much harder it is as you get smaller to lose that weight, okay? You see and feel physiological changes. You see the changes, you see your physical changes, and you can feel the physical changes. What do I mean by feel those physical changes? The aches, the pains, and all those stuffs are going to decrease over time. Some of the cons: your mentality developed. You do not have the mentality developed yet. Because if you did, you wouldn't be overweight. You'd be able to continue a diet. People that say, no diet works for me, it's not the diet that doesn't work for you, it's your mentality that doesn't work for you. Because too many people, and I'm not shaming any coaches out there, it's just a lesson to learn. Too many people focus on, here's a diet, go do it. If you do that diet, you'll be good. That's not, yes, that's true, you will lose weight if they made a right diet. But that's not how you lose weight and stay healthy over time. The biggest thing to change with somebody overweight is changing the mentality. So if you change the mentality to a success mentality and then give them, and same time giving them diets and giving them workouts, then they're going to reap those benefits, and then they're going to continue to reap benefits because their mentality is going to steadily get better and better and better. It's going to be a snowball effect to success down at the bottom, okay? So you got to build the mentality. You have to develop that foundation. Part of building that mentality is breaking bad habits. That's a con. It's really hard to break bad habits. We all know it is. Okay, you're going to be changing your lifestyle. Instead of getting home and sitting down on the couch, you're going to be getting home and going to work out. You're going to be getting up at 3:30, getting dressed by 4 and getting outside to go do your cardio or go work out or whatever it is that you're doing. You're changing your life. You're no longer sleeping in. You're waking up earlier. You're no longer, or maybe staying up later to do your workouts. you're changing your lifestyle, and a change in lifestyle is really hard for people. And that goes back to your mentality. You have to build the mentality to be able to overcome those challenges of a lifestyle that's changing. Okay? What comes with the change of lifestyle is you're going to lose some friends. Are they really friends if you lose them? No, but you're going to lose them. They're not going to want to hang out with you anymore. They probably kept you around because you were fronting the bill. Oh, we're going out to drink. All right, cool, yeah. Here, me call my buddy. Hey, bud, let's go. And then you come running. He knows that oh, I got it, guys, I got it. I make money. Boom, boom. You're dropping the bill. You know, you're fronting the bill. Oh, you're out at dinner with your friends, and you buy the dinner for your friends. Those are the friends that are going to probably disappear, are the ones that are always, you know, oh, he's got it, or oh, yeah, I'm going to call my buddy because he always buys drinks or whatever, and you're going to lose those friends. But they're not friends to begin with, so it doesn't really matter, but it is going to be a psychological effect it's going to be a psychological effect because you're going to say, well, what happened? And then you're going to feel stressed out, and you're going to feel bummed out. You just got to overcome that. Lean on the friends that were good to you. Lean on the family that does support your decisions to become healthy, okay? You're going to have aches and pains. Your body's not used to running around and doing all these things. Your joints are going to be, you know, you're a little bit heavier, so the weight on your joints is going to hurt a little bit. The weight, the exercise that you're doing is going to be activating those joints and breaking out, you know, busting up the rust pretty much. You know what I mean? Not really rust, but for sake of discussion, you're going to be using something that you haven't used in a while, or maybe never have used because maybe you were a big kid and you've never really worked out and you've never really done exercise. Well, now you're starting to use something that you haven't used before, so those aches and pains are going to happen. But beware, stress and adaptation together, those aches and pains are going to go away and you're going to feel better. You're going to be able to hop up off the couch whenever you want to. You're going to be able to get down on the ground and play with your kids and play with your grandkids and then stand up and just go do whatever the heck the next thing was to do. One of the ways that you mitigate these aches and pains is you bring in supplementation of glucosamine and L-carnitine and all these joint supplements, right? You're eating those nutrient-dense foods like the vegetables where they bring in vitamins and the minerals and all these things that are good for your joints, right? And good for your ligaments and good for your tendons and good for your muscles and good for your just overall functioning, your heart, your body, right? What do they say? You are what you eat. So if you eat garbage, well, then your body's going to feel like garbage. You're going to operate like garbage. If you eat healthy and good food, your body's going to operate like a fine-tuned NASCAR, okay? You're going to feel hungry. You're going to feel hungry. Are you really hungry? Like, do you really need food? Probably not. Your stomach might be enlarged and you're just shrinking it down to the size that it should be at. So that's something to pay attention to. You do not have the foundations of health. It comes over here with all these pros that come with being in shape. Foundation to health. Okay, you have to build that foundation. It goes back up here to mental development. You have to develop that mentality to get the foundation so that you understand what it takes to lose weight. And you understand what it takes and how to adjust your weight and how to adjust how you're doing your diets and how you're doing your workouts. And then you're going to have cardio issues. Cardiovascular, not cardio as in running. I mean, you're going to have issues doing cardio because your cardiovascular system isn't going to be up to par if you're out of shape. And that is going to in turn make it hard for you to push through the extra mile and that extra 15 minutes to burn those extra calories, right? That's the reason why I'm a big fan of HIIT, high intensity training, whenever it comes to people that are overweight. And I do HIIT. I hate long distance cardio. I despise it. I do HIIT. If I'm doing cardio and I'm increasing my cardio, then I'm increasing how long I'm doing HIIT. I'm shortening up my rest periods. I'm doing things like that. Why do I use HIIT? Because it's sprint. I'm a competitive person, so everything's about fast, get it done, get it going, and then take your break and then go back in, right? So you're sprinting, and then you're taking a break. You're not taking a full, complete break. You're probably doing a little bit of jumping jacks or something like that. But to get back on track, cardio issues, right? If you think about a clogged artery, think about a bunch of leaves stuffed in a hose, and you turn the water on just a little bit, right? Just to where the water's running and like your blood is flowing. Blood's flowing, kind of gets clogged up with the leaves, and then you get a smaller trickle out of water at the end. Well, if you take off running and you start doing cardio and you start getting active, that's like cranking that water hose up, and then all that water is rushing to those leaves and pushing those leaves out and clearing out your system. So you're cleaning out your cardiovascular system by working out, by getting active, by doing activity. You are going to, you can reverse the effects of cardiovascular issues. You can reverse the clogged arteries. You can reverse these types of things. You can make your system healthier. And by doing fitness, you do that. So, with that being said, success mentality is the key to being healthy. It's not about being fit already. We do understand the struggles that it is to lose weight. We understand that it is hard for heavy, overweight people to get in shape. But the reason why we're so stern, and the reason why I'm going to speak singularly right now, the reason why I'm so stern and so heavy about talking about these issues is because I know that it comes down to the mentality that you hold. That is the key to your success. If you can fix your mentality to know what it takes to be healthy, you build the habits, you build that desire, you strengthen your drive, you become more committed, you get more focused, you make it a need it now basis, and you build your knowledge of how to lose weight, then you will succeed. Those diets will work. You will find a diet that works. And a diet that will work is over here at #SwoleTeam8. I help people make diets. This is a diet of mine. This is my diet. Okay? I have 2 diets. Low carb, high carb day. One's 2,224 calories, which is my BMR, but I do think we work out and stuff, so that's going to help me lose weight. And then on my low carb day, I'm at 1,600 calories, and so I see improvement with this. I have 5 clients with me, and I have one. She's an overweight lady. She's already lost 20 pounds. Okay, she's loving her life. She's out there playing with her kids again. She still has goals to continue to lose weight, but she's already feeling those physiological differences. And the big thing that she has even said herself, and you can look on my Instagram, is the fact that I motivate her to get out there. We've been working together to change the mental understanding and strengthening her drive and her commitment. Okay, building that mentality has been the key to her success. That is the key to all diets success, all life-changing success. Anytime you change a lifestyle, you need to develop the mentality to succeed, because the mentality is the foundation. Nothing sturdy and strong is built without a foundation. A house has a foundation. Great tall buildings, skyscrapers, they have a foundation. The foundation, internal foundation. Okay, everything that lasts for long periods of time have a foundation. Same thing goes with a healthy life. You need the foundation, and the foundation is building a success mentality and having the knowledge and understanding of how nutrition works and how the body works. So come join #SwoleTeam8, Kevin Paul Allen II. I'll be your coach. I'll teach you the mentality on how to be successful, and I will give you a diet that will work with the mentality on top of it. As long as you keep your positive and success mentality with the diet will work, the workouts will work. I will give you supplementation I'll help you with supplementation. I'm not going to give you supplementations, but I'll help you with supplementing vitamins and nutrients and all these different things to help with your joints or whatever your issues are. Okay? I'm very, very passionate. If you're looking for anybody to coach you, if you're looking for anybody to help you understand, I'm not here to rake the money out of your pocket. I'm here to teach you, and in that time, my intellectual property is paid for, but most important thing is that I teach you. And in 4 months' time, I want you to feel confident, more confident, and maybe even confident enough to say, hey, Kevin, I appreciate everything that you've done. I'm ready to go out on my own. And I say, that's outstanding. I love it. Go do what you do. I'm getting goosebumps just talking about it. Go do what you do and help other people. And if you know anybody that really needs help, send them my way. I'm not here to keep people for years and years and years, but I am open to keeping people for years and years and years. If you need that accountability and you need somebody to keep account of you're doing the right thing, then come join me. I'll work with you as long as you need me and as short as you need me. It doesn't matter. But I'm going to build the mentality so that it's not something that you're paying for the rest of your life. You're paying for it for a period, you learn, and then you go and do it yourself. And you become successful, you become healthy, you love your life, you run around with your grandkids, your great-grandkids, and who knows, maybe even great-great-grandkids. Okay? I love my life. I love what I do. I love helping people. I love giving people health advice. I love giving people workout tips. I go through my gym and I see people working out and I say, hey, why don't you try this right here? And I give them little tips and they do it and they're like, holy heck, I feel it here and I feel it there and wow, this is outstanding. I love it. Please join my team. Hashtag SwoleTeam8. In the comments, I'll have all the information that you need to get in contact with me, emails and Instagrams and Facebooks, however you want to contact me. Let's get you hooked up. Let's get you moving forward. And if you know anybody that could use this little brief understanding of the differences, please share with them. Please get it out there. This is for the world to see. This is free material. YouTube is free. Please embark on this journey with me. As always, hashtag SwoleTeam8, Kevin Paul Aleman, at you with another one. I know I just cut it and I realized I forgot to share this with you. So this is the website that I use, bmicalculator.net. Okay, this is the BMR for a 5'11", 260-pound, 27-year-old man. Calculate BMR and it comes up right here, 2,403 calories. All right, switch over to here. 5'11", 230 pounds, 27-year-old male. 30-pound difference is a 200-calorie difference. 2,217 calories. 200 less calories are with my BMR. And like I said, the lower your BMR, then the more exercise you're going to have to introduce, and the harder it is to get into that calorie deficit range. Okay, so this BMR is a big thing. This is what I use, the basics that I use to make meal plans and to understand other people, what people need for their health, for their diets. Okay, so just wanted to share that with you because I realized I forgot it. God bless.